Thanks, everyone. I have the pleasure of hosting Kobi from Comilion. So tell us a little bit about your background and how you started this company.
So we've been involved, my partner and myself, for about 30 years in enterprise IT and cybersecurity, coming from Israel, of course, from the army, and later on with a few of the largest enterprises in Israel and Europe. And when we met and started rolling ideas around what we want to do in that space, we both figure out that what was troubling both of us is that coming from so many years of uh, being on the offensive side and the defense side, it's really disturbing to see that offensive sides work in certain paradigms which are very collaborative, and you have a very impressive collaborative value chain in order to gain scalability in the offensive side, and the good guys of the world simply don't have a way to collaborate effectively. And being involved in like underground scenes of good guys helping each other, this really sparked the idea of providing collaborative security capabilities to the world.
So, what would be an example of a customer and what's the key problem you solve for them?
So I guess the key problem nowadays for effective collaboration between enterprises, like taking that from a personal level to an enterprise grade level, is the issue of trust, and overcome the obstacles which are nowadays limiting an enterprise capability to share information and really collaborate. So a typical customer will be an enterprise in various sizes where people who are very capable sitting and working on their security, but they have a problem. They know that the person across the street in a competitor or a vendor or a customer knows something, and they need to have the way to collaborate with him effectively.
Got it. And who's a typical customer for you, right? Is it a large company, a mid-sized company, a small business?
So currently we're working with large enterprises. We are starting to look into different sectors. We started in the financial sector, very large companies who are very capable in terms of collaboration and sharing. And now we see a process where we go downstream to more smaller companies as well as to other sectors. And mainly the industrial sector is something we are looking into.
And what's the business model, right? Like, how do you charge for your product? Is it like subscription or perpetual license, or like what is it?
So it's a subscription model, which is divided into two layers. The first one is a very like small fee, which like enables you to ramp up to the collaborative network without the hassle of doing a lot of complex purchasing, and afterwards charging by the usage of the ability to make the collaboration actionable through integrations internally within your enterprise.
Got it. So what's a typical pricing for a customer? Is it by feed or like,
It would be a mix of user-based subscription for the small amount of user, and a like an enterprise license around the ability to hook into different appliances and correlate them for the intelligence running in the system.
got it. And have you guys done a bottoms up on how big is this market, the size of the market?
So the whole niche of the market is rather like new and evolving. There is a significant traction around threat intelligence sharing, but as we see it, collaborative security or the ability to interact with another enterprise will be a must-have tool for every CISO out there in few years. We see the regulation evolving very rapidly in the last few months. The most significant one is CISA, which is nowadays being discussed in Congress. And the combination of the understanding that people need to work together in order to mitigate the magnitude of threats along with regulation, I think will drive a multi-billion-dollar market here.
Got it. Got it. Talk a little bit about competition. What makes you win against them?
So our approach in terms of how we architecture the solution is completely different. The sharing services and solution out there are all of them centralized, cloud-based, and based on data commercialization model, which means that every sharing initiatives basically sell a feed to a customer, which is like the kickstart for being able to ramp up to the system. This is not good in our approach because then people are worried about that their sensitive data will be commercialized afterwards, for a first thing. And the second thing is that the issue of sharing your very sensitive asset in the cloud is a huge, huge problem nowadays, along with the inability to share privacy-related data with third parties who might be exposed to them. Our approach is fully decentralized. It's on-premise. It's like a peer-to-peer network ability with privacy and regulation sensitivity. So we enable various capabilities within the network that support the ability to share at scale while overcoming trust. And in this aspect, we are completely different.
Got it. And what stage is the company right now? Like, have you guys launched and have customers, or like, what stage are you guys?
So we launched a few months ago. We built the system. We have the whole platform is up and running. We're currently rolling through a few substantial POCs and expect to have paying customers within a few months.
Got it. And what brings you to the conference, right? Like, what are you looking for from the audience?
So first of all, to spread the rumor, we truly believe in collaborative security, which is a new thing. So it should be in the mind share of everyone. And beside of that, meeting here a lot of customers and potential partners, and we're starting to think about our next fundraising.
And when do you plan to raise your next round?
In the coming months.
Okay. And do you have like US presence, or is the company just based in Israel?
So I'm half present in the plane and half present in New York. And we have a VP sales, a sales operation we're forming here in the States. And the rest of the R&D is in Tel Aviv. And we plan of growing significantly here in the States in the coming months.
That's great. I think we're almost out of time. Like, probably we have a minute. Any questions from the audience? No? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure hosting you.